Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals and Arizona.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. Murphy in at the 3. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Harrell, and it's Mack in at the 5 spot.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
Lawson outside. Lewis passes to Hollis Jefferson. Rejected by Murphy. Here's Rozier. He feeds it to Hill. The jump hook, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Lewis, and that one is stuffed right through.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Harrell, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
For the Arizona Wildcat program, a lot of great guards over the years. Perimeter players in general have been their strength.
Yeah, think about it. Andre Iguodala, Jason Terry, Richard Jefferson are some of the recent names. How about Gilbert Arenas as well? I mean, they've made their way also into the coaching ranks as well, with Steve Kerr doing a terrific job with the Warriors, and now Luke Walton, an assistant.
Relentless on the glass is what he is, and that tip-in was the result of all the hard work he puts in down low.
If he passes to Rozier, some nice passing by Louisville here. Now, here is Murphy. He's guarded closely. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Lawson has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Lawson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Louisville with it. It's a 3-point game. Here's the pick. Here's Rozier. Lawson defending. And it's Rozier missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Johnson. Can't get it to go. Good D by Sanders. Louisville trails by 3. Here's Rozier. Pass to Harrell. Murphy with the ball. Three-pointer. And the shot is good. Murphy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, Murphy, he's in at 3. Sanders, so it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:35 left here in the first half of basketball.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
Now here's Goodwin, guarded by Odom. Shot from 16. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Murphy against Williams. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot by Payton, no good. Now Arizona with it. Now here's Goodwin. Up top, Ewing. He dishes it to Roberts. To the inside. Here's Goodwin. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Outside Odom. One second left, and the layup is up and in. And that ties it up.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And time now for the halftime break. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Taking a look at Arizona. They've got Mitchell. Johnson is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Lewis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, that's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Here's Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Louisville trails by 4. Rozier the pass to Murphy. The tray. That drops. Murphy's got 9.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
And Arizona with some changes. Hollins is checked in, and it's Carter in for Johnson. And then for Louisville, Thomas checked in for Harrell. White comes in for Sanders. And it's Price in for Rozier. Some nice passing by Louisville here. Murphy can't hit. Arizona leading by 3. Hollis Jefferson passes to Hollins. And now Price running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Lewis sets the pick for Carter. Lawson outside. They set the pick. Carter dishes to Lawson. 5 on the clock. From downtown, it's hauled in by Thomas. So it's Louisville now. They trail by 1. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Louisville shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. Ewing's checked in for Arizona. Williams comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And the Cardinals making a change here as well. Payton's checked in. That one is no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Carter kicks to Lawson. Back to Carter. Lawson's against Price. And Lawson gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Lawson's got his second basket of the night.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, Murphy in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Payton. Then it's White, and it's Price in at the point.
And the defense we've seen today reminds me of that great defensive era back in the 80s. Wouldn't you say so, Clark?
Well, hold up now, Greg. Let's wait a minute. I know you played in the 90s and you were part of the Knicks teams that were known for defense and mugging guys. But there was defense played in the 80s, but it was a more free-flowing offensive game, and that's the way I choose to look at what we're seeing now. This is the beautiful game on display between the lines.
Lawson the pass to Hollins. Outside Williams. Lawson kicks to Carter. They set the pick. Williams with a clean look. His three-pointer's off the mark. Louisville trails by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
That is good.
That's a huge basket, just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
We got it.